We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles per hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Antonelli, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen, Russell, Piastri, Sainz, and Lance Stroll, Hadjar, Albon, Fernando Alonso, and Lawson, Gasly, Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Esteban Ocon. Doohan and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Well done, everybody. Thank you.